Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Professional Farmer 2017. So last time around, well, let's say I watched the video I made on the first video on this and realized at one point I went, well, I didn't play the tutorial. I don't really think I need to for this type of game. That was a little bit arrogant on my part, so I went back and I played the tutorial. Now, it was plow the field and cultivate the field and fling it a poopin' on the field and harvest the field. So it also showed me a little bit how to deal with the animals, i.e. give them hay and water and these sort of things. That was all good. It also unfortunately showed me some things that I thought were a little bit less than desirable about the game. And okay, mere minutes in real time, mere minutes ago, I finished harvesting this field, or sorry, plowing this field, okay? Now, it had better say 100% when I drive on it, because that little bit that's showing furrows there, okay, that's the very first thing I plowed, well, back in the original episode when I showed you guys. I have since spent another couple hours in the game, so let's, open, blah, 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 okay, that's all good. Let's just zip around here and see if this comes up as being fully plowed. 16%. Wow. Yeah, I just finished completely plowing this field. Huh. Not only that, but the money I spent on fuel to get this field plowed is still gone. The only thing that hasn't happened, and yeah, that's how much fuel I had left, so it used the fuel that I had. Well, there are some issues, some real issues, let me tell you. Yeah, wow. Hello? There we go. It helps if you actually hit the right bumper. Let's open her up. Let's lower it down. So, yeah, as I said, I did do the tutorial. Now, one thing that I noticed during the tutorial was if I did this too fast, like, say, over about 15 miles an hour, rather than putting really nice furrows in the ground, as you saw on the other end of the field there, it would leave quite a mess. It actually looked exactly like the same as it does after you run the cultivator over it. So, I thought, okay, obviously, even if they don't have a cruise control implemented, apparently they understand the idea of it. If you go too fast, you're not going to get what you should get. See, that's not showing furrows. Well, whatever. Let's raise it up. Let's close it. Let's flip it over. Let's open it. Let's get ourselves turned around. Oh, maybe I'm just not quite at the right angle to see the furrows. Maybe that's the deal. Let's lower it down. Good, good, good. Let's actually hop out here. Yeah, no, it's just not showing up, is it? Let's pull way back and see what we can get. Okay. It's lowered? Yes, it is. Alrighty. Let's charge onto the field. Let's watch our numbers. 23%. 24, okay, that seems fine. 25. Alright, see, that's what I was expecting to see, was nice deep furrows like that. Yes. Alright, so we should be able to come over here Drop her in and continue on. Well, I hadn't really meant to put 2 plowing episodes back to back, guys. Believe me. That's why I went to all the trouble of... Okay, see, now I'm doing 20 and it's still giving me perfect rows. Went through all the trouble of finishing plowing the field. So I'm really quite upset that it's back down to nothing again. Yeah. They really, really need to be doing some work on this freaking thing. And I do worry, of course, being UIG, that they will not. And again, yeah, okay, they got a different developer, but every single time they put out a farming game, they've got a different developer, don't they? Or so they say. So I bet you I can just pretty much race across the field now. Yeah, works just fine. That's what I thought. That's weird, because yeah, during the tutorial, no way. It just turned it into a mess. Unfortunately, it still counted. Like, the numbers were still going up. It was saying, that's fine, that's plowed. It just didn't look right. You didn't have all these nice furrows. But apparently now... Yeah. And see what I mean? You can do like 35, almost peaks up to 40 at points. And it still counts as all plowed. So that's terrible. That needs to be addressed, definitely. This game, more and more as I play it, I'm starting to think that, you know what? This isn't actually a PC game. No, I honestly starting to believe that this is a mobile game. You know, for tablets, mobile phones, that kind of crap. I really do. I'm starting to think that that's the deal. After going through the tutorial and realizing, for instance, that how's our fuel? Okay, we're almost out. So, I'm going to raise this up. And then I'm going to close it. And I'm going to drop it. I realized that for 90% of this game, when it tells you to press A, it's really telling you to tap A. You know, like for feeding the animals, you drive not even trailer first to where the bales are. You drive the nose of the tractor up to the barn, press A, and as long as you hold A down, it loads more bales. Then you drive nose first over to no particular place by the pig pen, and press A, and it unloads the bales. You do the same with the food, the same with the water. And weirdly enough, when I went through the tutorial and I harvested the field, I wonder if we're even going to make it home. Oh well, this will get a good chance to test the reset. But when I went to try and get home, I'm going to jump in, it's quieter. I'm sorry, I completely lost my track of thought there. My apologies. Oh, right, I took the harvester, and I thought, okay, well, now it's going to... Okay, that's it, I just ran out of fuel. I thought it was going to tell me, okay, now, you know, get a trailer, get it... No. You drive the harvester up to the tip point on the... here we go. Reset. And activate. There we go. We're not only back at the farm, but we've got enough gas to drive to the pump. So, but just like this, okay? Snout first into it. So yeah, you drive the harvester onto the, right up there, onto the tipper, or onto the platform to tip, and press A, and it's instantly empty. And that's it for your tutorial. We hope that... I was like, what just happened? You know? And I do believe it was the same for the water. I think you had to hold A in while it loaded water. And to empty it, you pressed A, and it just was empty. I do believe it was the water as well. But yeah, once I drove the harvester on there and realized that it basically was the same... Okay, why am I now... Check it out. The sounds have reversed. I'm getting the indoor sound out here. See, now it's gone again. Man, there are some weird things going on in this game. Yeah, okay, I'm going to be down 1/8 of a tank by the time I get back to the field. That's alright. We'll finish the plowing, and it better not be back at 17% because I left the area. But yeah, that's kind of upsetting. I did the entire field. Wow. And I did it all at the, like, 10 kilometer an hour. Well, as close to it as I could. It's really hard. Really, really hard. Like, for those of you that played Ag Sim, you know how hard, because they're and how good it was that the tractors did that, but the plows would yank them around and the terrain would just beat snot out of them and all of that. It was great, but yeah, this is not the same at all. Not at all. Alright, let's back down here, grab our plow. Yeah, there's a field behind us. I don't know where our mirrors are looking. There we go. Let's get her open. Okay. I think we're the wrong way over again. Alright. Let's get well back and see what happens. So 39%. Actually, I guess I was plowing it the other way before, wasn't I? So yeah, that's pretty ridiculous that you can just zip through here at 30 mile an hour plus and do this. And that's only holding it at half throttle, by the way. Okay, there. See, it started to mess up the furrows. It still counted them, but it did start to mess them up. That's what it was doing during the tutorial. Like I said, you couldn't get these nice deep rows. It basically looked like crap, although now all of a sudden this one has collapsed. So no, that's just strictly a graphics thing. Unbelievable. Wow. So, if I go at a nice gentle 10 kilometer an hour roughly, 10 to 15. What do we see behind us? No. One groove. So yeah, it doesn't matter. The speed doesn't matter. If you want to just get the field done, well, crank the thing on. As you can see, as long as your numbers go up, it's doing the job. Wow. That's kind of disappointing. So, any sort of feedback, commentary on this? Do any of you guys have this game? And if so, where are you with it, and what do you think of it from where you are with it now? Yeah, I can't even really tell where that one is plowed, if it is. So I guess it's maybe bouncing the plow right over out of the ground after a certain speed or something. I don't know. Oops, didn't recognize the lift function. So I wonder. 52%. See, last time when I was plowing it, at one point it seemed to stop adding any numbers. And it was right around this point, I think, that all of a sudden it just slowed down to next to nothing. And what I ended up doing, I just picked a random spot in the middle of the field and started plowing there, and it all started working again. Like even the ridges and stuff started to show again, and even at full speed it was showing the proper. So I have no idea what the heck the deal was. So 56, 57, 58. See how high the numbers are going up here? 59, 60. We got twice as many as we did on the other ones. It's really, really in need of a lot of help, but no, it didn't. I see it didn't change the plow pattern at all. I wonder if this thing only works in one. It's supposed to be both. Pretty sure. Lower it down. Like, I mean, maybe it only leaves furrows from one side of the plow? You know what? That looks like that's exactly what's going on. So only one side of the plow, even though it is turnable, actually leaves furrows. And does it leave furrows at full speed? Yes, it does. Yeah, that's weird. Not only that, but it seemed to count pretty good towards the... Whoa, come on. Since I started the turn, I was holding the brake. She's no got good brakes, so 70%. Yeah, that's all it is. Apparently this plow, even though it's built with blades on both sides and all the rest of it, actually isn't. Cause look, even the weird angled part worked perfectly. Oops, I forgot to raise it. Bad boy. I don't know. I think she'd be needing some help, guys. I think this game be needing some help. Well, that looks like it's already been done. So I think right here... Oh. %. Raised up. Lower it back down. Scream across the field again. Wee-ha! Gonna make it awful tough to figure out if we missed a spot or not. Raise it up. Poor tractor's got an abysmal turning radius. The only thing worse than its turning radius is its brakes. Do-do-do-do. I got no brakes and I love it. I guess that part Yeah, it does need done, so. I did just an abysmal job. But it's only because it's the second time I've had to do this for absolutely no reason. That I really don't care it's an abysmal job. I just want to see that number hit 100. And then you guys will know I've actually plowed the entire field. And if we come back next episode and I go, hey, the field's not plowed, you'll know I'm not making it up. There's 98%. $99. Not gonna give it to me, are you? You buggers. Oh, come on. I'm in full reverse. All that way. Wow. That's pretty ridiculous. It's not like I was going fast. So yeah, the controllers don't seem to be quite spot on yet either. Alright, so it's entirely plowed now according to them. So we should be able to go home and get our grubber. Get our grub on. Let's raise it up, let's close it, and let's get the heck out of here. Alright, so you guys saw that. The entire field was plowed. Wow. That was a major lockup. The entire field is plowed. So if we come back next time, and it's not, well, I think we'll have to give up on this until they throw a few patches at it. So, but there you go, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. It really helps. Feel free to share and favorite and all that YouTube-y stuff. We'll see where we are next time around. Till then, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now. You gonna come out the other side? There you go.